Mike Ortel, good morning. Happy to be here and share some principles of heaven with you out of God's Word. I was in Maine a few weeks ago, and while I was there, I went with some gentlemen who were invited to help at the spur of the moment a lady who had some things to be done. But she had to rip a freezer out of this old building, and it was an all-day affair. And the gentleman who just bought that building was there himself with his wife, and he was almost giving it to this lady. But as I was there, I was just amazed. There was something unique about that guy. He was not young. He wasn't what you call the most kempt kind of person, but there was a glow about him. And so I started talking to him. I said, what do you see in this old building that you would buy it? Out in the country where there's just a crossroads and there's a little store here and it's almost a dead village and you're going to make a restaurant out of this thing. Oh, he says, I know it's going to work. I bought it for cash. I've done this many times in my life, but not only is upstairs a nice apartment where we're living, but this is going to be pristine. And I said something about something else. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. I said something about it, something else. Oh, that's going to be great. I didn't hear anything that was called negative or critical. Everything was beautiful. They say in the eyes of the beholder. And this man saw in that big old building, 150 years old, something that was going to be an asset to that community. So as I was talking to the guy, I said, what is your philosophy? You must be a Christian. Oh, no, not a Christian. I'm an atheist. I'm not a Christian. I said, really? But I said, you seem to live by Christian values and principles. He says, well, they're all out there for anybody to use, and I might as well use them. And I know the more positive I am, and the more I see beauty behind what others don't see, I'll be blessed. I'm saying, well, that sounds like a Christian. So I said, give me one of your little axioms, little poems, or whatever sayings that keeps you going. He said, remember this one. It makes a smile to get a smile. It takes a smile to get a smile. And so what he's actually saying, if I smile at you, you're going to smile back at me. If I'm kind to you, you're going to be kind to me. And that's biblical. The Bible tells us that. The more you sow, the more you reap. The more kind you are, more kindness comes back to you. He says that principle. So I go around smiling. I go around being positive and kind and nice. And I said, well, when you don't feel like it, guess what? If you're smiling all the time, you feel pretty good most of the time anyways. And I said, that is true. And as that group worked that day, that one man leaning on an old restaurant bar was looking at all the work that was going on. Every one of those people were influenced by his smile, by his kindness, and his generosity. I never saw him say anything negative. Everything was good and positive. He was grateful, thankful, and happy. We can have that too. Remember, it takes a smile to get a smile.